this particular video right here was when Terrance and I were married. And I was at my job, and the lady Nelda downstairs, the receptionist downstairs, said, "Lynn, you need to come down here, and you may want to bring maybe 2 people with you." What is she talking about? It was Valentine's Day, but I totally wasn't expecting anything. And so what happened was, when I went down there, there's flowers and packages and just the whole foyer down there was full. And I'm like, okay, so which one is mine? You know, and I asked her, I said, okay, well, which one is mine? She said, all of it. Huh? She said, all of it. I said, and when I tell you the big old shoes, the bears were bigger than me. And it was gifts and candy and a beautiful, and that's one of my videos that I lost, but nonetheless, I'm so sad. I lost a lot of videos. Videos of our trips together. We went to Boston, San Antonio, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Where else did we go, Terrance? San Antonio, Boston, Las Vegas, and anyway. And so that's one of those videos that I lost. I mean, in Florida, we were getting more tattoos and just, you know. And my purpose for putting up these videos, I know y'all so totally confused. But after my last relationship and me being taken out of my comfort zone only to actually go into some bullshit, really, I thought, you know what? Hey, it is what it is. My journey is what it is, Lynn. Put your shit out there. And so that's the purpose of it. Never to be taken down again, ever. So I want to give you guys a glimpse into my life with Terrance. Yes, we were separated, or not separated, but away from each other, divorced. I thought we were divorced. We wasn't really divorced, and then we got divorced. So when I found out that we wasn't divorced, but anyway, so we were not together for 5 years, and I hadn't heard from Terrance. And like I said, the last time we were together, just had a wonderful time. When he came, he just showed up at the house, and so that's the way we left. So I just assumed everything was fine. He went on with his life, I'm going on with mine. And the next thing you know, it's the internet stuff. And you know, you have reflective moments, and you get into your feelings, and then you do things you probably later would regret, and maybe you won't regret. I, wouldn't have never ever done that. But nonetheless, he made that situation right. So aside from that, let's take it from that point. From the point where he and I met, Terrance picked me up. He's always picking me up. But anyway, because he's 6'4", and I'm this little petite 4'11". So Terrance picked me up, and I just laid my head on his shoulders, and we bid farewell, So let's take it from that point. Now I want to give you a glimpse into my life with Terrance. Our sexual life was very explosive. I mean, one time we had a 7-hour marathon where we were making love for 7 hours straight. I don't know that I could do that again, but that was amazing. All right. I literally did not get any sleep, and I had to just stop and go to work. But we just kept it going, one thing after the other. We were getting ice and cubes, and he was doing all kinds of stuff to my body, and I was doing things to his everybody. Of course, Terrance taught me a lot of the things that I now know about sex. And anyway, I took a side journey thinking about the 7-hour marathon. But I wanted to give you guys a glimpse into my life with him. Now, please understand, when you meet someone, whatever they're into is what they're into. My goal never was to try to change him. And so I was aware of his, when he was in college, he started his site and all of that. He explained all of that to me, showed it to me, and all of that. Showed me how he ran his business. Now, even though it, you know, he still ran it as a business. And what I mean by that is that every female that you see on his, they sign an agreement. I mean, Aaron's got stacks of paper, and yeah, so they signed an agreement. So even though it's something that I really not into, and I'm not trying to change him, so he's doing his thing. I never signed anything, period. And so I wanted to let you guys into my life with Terrance, all right? We had more good times than bad times. I'm a type of person that if I'm in something, it doesn't matter what anybody says, family or anything, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. And the type of family that I have, they will accept where I am, and they did at that time, even though, they, whatever. Terrance came over to, my mom's house, and we, eating dinners with the family gatherings and things like that. So, yeah, he was a son-in-law, 9 years. And so, when I went downstairs, I had a couple of my co-workers. I had to clear the table because all of that was mine. And of course the tears came because I never experienced that. There was one little flower vase that came from Walmart, and that was from my ex-husband, the pastor. And this is what I was used to. So this is what I expected to get when I went downstairs. And so, yeah, that was absolutely amazing. So no, I was not a part of his goal to make money off of the things that he was doing, because there's a genre for everywhere, for everything. There's a genre for it. And but I was never a part of it. So outside of that, so when you listen to the videos that I'm putting up, and you listen to our conversation, I mean, I just laid in his arms, and we just, and our conversations were deep. We go out to eat, and conversations were deep. I'm going to stop this one, and I'm going to start another video.